Okay, welcome to everyone. To those of you who may have joined us via YouTube and to those that may be watching a recorded version, welcome to our meeting today. Welcome to any guests, of course, and to staff, and also to a full complement of council. Welcome everyone. It's a wonderful non-rainy day today, so let's try to get through this agenda. And it is a packed agenda today. So I'll call the meeting to order at this time then for our meeting today of September 28th, 2021. So at this time now, we're going to change this up a little bit. This is something new that we're going to be doing from now on when we start a meeting, and that's our land acknowledgement. So I will start with this. We respectfully acknowledge that the Township of Asphodel-Norwood is located on the Treaty 20 Mississauga territory in the traditional territory of the Mississauga and the Chippewa Nations, collectively known as the Williams Treaties First Nations, which include Curve Lake, Hiawatha, Alderville, Scugog Island, Rama, Beausoleil, and Georgina Island First Nations. We respectively acknowledge that the Williams Treaties First Nations are the stewards and caretakers of these lands and waters in perpetuity, and that they continue to maintain this responsibility to ensure their health and integrity for generations to come. Okay, and at this time then, I'll ask for a moment of silent reflection so we may reflect upon these land acknowledgement as well as our duties of today. Council, please. Okay, thank you. Is there any declaration from council of any pecuniary interest at this time or at time of any reports that are coming forward?
Through you, Mayor, I have to leave the meeting at 2 o'clock today.
Okay, the clerk will take note of that, please. Thank you. And thank you for that. And seeing no hands, then move on then. So we need an approval of the agenda, and with today's world, with being our heads on a swivel and the way COVID is treating us, I need to make a motion to approve the agenda for today, September 28th, 2021, as amended, with the addition of R8, R9, and a closed session item 239-2D, which is regarding labor relations, as well as the deviation of agenda order of items as prescribed in our procedural bylaw. It's a lot to take in, but I need a motion for that, council. Deputy Mayor Burt and Councillor Archer, all in favor? And that's carried. Thank you very much. Now I'm looking for approval of the minutes then for our council meeting minutes of September 14th, 2021, and our emergency council meeting minutes of September 20th, that these be adopted as presented then, please. Motioned by nobody? Oh, Councillor Ward, seconded by Councillor Archer, all in favor? And then that's carried, thank you. Is there any business arising from those minutes, council? Okay, seeing no hands, very good, thank you. So then on to the consent agenda. This is for information only as circulated. We would take in C1, C2, C3, C4, and the minutes of the Asphodel-Norwood Cemetery Board of June 15th, 2021. Motioned by Councillor Walsh, seconded by Deputy Mayor Burt. All in favor? Oh, sorry. Yeah, all in favor. And is there any questions concerning the consent agenda? Deputy Mayor Burt, please.
I just have one quick question on C3 from Board of Health, the wastewater surveillance. I see that's gone on to the province and for looking at funding. So I'm just a quick question. If that was to come back to us, I'm not sure how difficult that sampling is or what's involved. Do we have the capacity and the staff time to do it? That was my only concern. If that is mandated, is our staff able to do that task?
Yes, I would hope that we would be able to align it when the water samples go out. So that
Okay.
we're not yet doing another sample and getting it into Lakeville to the laboratory, that we would try to do it in conjunction with them, depending on the recommended timing and frequency and all those things. But that would be the attempt. So that
Okay.
we just take a sample at the wastewater plant and include it in the lab run for the water side.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's a great question. And I do think that if I read that correctly, that's only if we have some form of acknowledgement that COVID's actually in our area, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
We'll have to wait to receive direction at this point and notification as it comes down the pipe. We'll let council know as soon as we know more.
Okay, thank you. All right, moving on then. We have no delegations or presentations today. So now what I'd like to do then is to have a motion then to suspend our regular council meeting, then to go into our closed session for the item 239-2D, which is regarding labor relations. And the time would be 1:06 p.m. Councillor Archer, seconded by Councillor Walsh, all in favor. That's carried. Now we'll just wait for the YouTube to end.